Hey folks, and welcome back to Gurumin, a Monstrous Adventure. We're part 4 into the game, and I hope you folks are enjoying it so far. Right now, we're actually fit to kind of upgrade our drill with an elemental. So that's going to be pretty handy. We're going to be using it. We're going to be using fire, the ability to use fire with our drill. Yeah, we have elemental powers within the game that we can add. So here's our first one that's sealed away in the statue. So yeah, folks, it's kind of hard not to ruin, ruin it for you folks in case this is the first time that you actually seeing a game like this. So I try not to talk ahead of myself. So now that we have the fire part, so we have the ability to use fire with our drill. So we're gonna be testing that out soon here, folks. So yeah, we have the as I stated before, we got our first of the elementals that we can equip. So that's always exciting to do. I'm going back into town for a bit because what I want to do is I want to see if I can upgrade some stuff. Now that we have a considerable amount of junk, I want to see if I can be able to upgrade something at least. So yeah, I'm getting a feel for Monster Village. They're talking about how their stuff is missing and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's still some of their stuff missing, so we have a ways to go before we recover it all, because as I stated before, that's really the big deal that we're trying to do. So as soon as we get their stuff back, the world's going to open up more. So right now I'm speaking to Parin, give him back his potted plant, and within that is going to open up more of the world. So I don't even know what he was doing hiding in that house in the first place. So, they do that from time to, well, not really from time to time. They just, do that, I guess, when you first encounter them. But, once they're in Monster Village, they're going to stay there for quite some time. So, yeah, we got his potted plant, even though his house is looking a bit bare for now. Sooner or later, you'll be able to see, how much stuff he exactly had. So, as I stated before, I'm gonna see if I can upgrade some of my stuff since I have a considerable amount of junk now. So I'm gonna talk to this guy if I can even talk to him straight. But yeah, the dog. I'm not trying to talk to the dog. I'm trying to talk to this guy here, and I forgot his name already. Geesh. But Disc. That's right, Disc. But yeah, I'm trying to upgrade, and he's telling me about the upgrading and how it works. And I mentioned last part that you have to, oh man, I'm not even going to go into that again. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go ahead and hit up part 3, and you'll know what I'm talking about when it comes to upgrading and the junk and all that stuff that you have to do. So this is telling you kind of what I did, and this is telling you about what he's talking about now, about a gas mask. Believe you me, you're gonna need that later, folks. So if you have the money, go ahead and buy it now. But if you don't, you can always come back to it later. So I'm gonna upgrade the goggles. It just costs 10 pieces of junk to do so. But if you want to kind of stack your effects, it's gonna cost more junk to do so. So don't bypass junk from monsters. Try to get much junk as you can, because you're going to need it. Mystery bags, what I was talking about, you come to this lady to do so. Pamela. If you come to Pamela while you have a mystery bag, she'll reveal what's in that bag for you. So it could be anywhere from hidden goodies to parts, not parts, but energy. It could be almost anything. So you want to come to her if you obtain a mystery bags, if you're able to get your hands on one. They're kind of hidden kind of well, but you'll be able to find some on your journey though. So make sure you do that and you'll be okay. So now we're heading to our next place that we got, but I believe there's a cutscene as soon as we get here, so it's time for me to be quiet and enjoy the scene.
Oh no! I'm lost! Hey, Pino! Oh! You're here! What are you doing here? I was chasing a butterfly and I got lost. Lost? This is just the entrance to the forest. Oh, really? You shouldn't be here alone. The phantoms are around. You're right. This isn't the first time I've been lost in the woods. You were lost before? Uh-huh. Before Puku and I came to Monster Village. Back then... What is it? Oh, nothing. Back then, Motoro saved Puku and me. Motoro? Is he a monster too? Haven't you met him? He is a cat monster. A cat. Maybe. I should get back. Puku will be getting worried. Okay, but be careful. Thank you very much for the help. Pino, wrong way.
That whole scene was kind of adorable. I'm sorry, like, I know some people don't, like, especially when it define the definition of manly. I'm gonna use the word adorable. I don't care. If it's adorable, it's adorable to me. But that was just adorable. But, anyway, yeah, we're in our next stage. It's a forest setting. You see how we went from dungeon, like a ruin-like area, to a forest. You're going to be seeing more diversity like that, folks. So I enjoyed this area because it's something different that we've seen rather than the ruin. So we're going to go to, you know, places that usually deal with RPG elements, as well as platforming elements, you know, like snow and all that other stuff, but I don't want to ruin what other type of areas that we going to be exploring, although I kind of did a little bit. But like I stated before, it's kind of hard to keep stuff hidden, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Is you know, for you folks, I'm keeping a zip lip for you folks. But anyway, yeah, those things back there, those acorns with faces, yeah, those things are kind of creepy, and it might spook you when you first encounter them, but you know, you'll be alright as long as you got your drill. The reason why I'm circling is to draw these things out. I want to be able to fight them all at once, even though they keep their abilities, you know, hiding in that grass. You may or may not see them, but they sure will spot you if you walk past them. But I noticed them, so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, I already hit them, so I can easily defeat them now that they got that. Even that grass that they had on their head is considered junk. So anything that if they don't look like this, then if they're equipped with something else, it's more likely that they have junk on. So just take care of them. Got them up with my new move that I just acquired. I love that move, folks. I really do. It comes in handy. It really does. So you want to try to get those parts as soon as you can, because they're going to help you out. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because I didn't want to do that during the fight, because I know I probably level down fighting those guys in the first place. So yeah, right now we're going deeper into the forest dungeon right here. So you can knock these trees down if you want to. Just charge up your drill a bit in order to do it. And if you're looking for like more coins to get, but you have to move this rock right here is mandatory. So just break it apart. Usually like rocks and boulders and sometimes trees have a have a lot of coins in them that you can get. So if you ever find yourself low on coins in order to buy something, then I suggest drilling a lot of big items so you can get your coins to pretty much use whatever you need them for. But right here, this tree, yeah, it was a monster the whole time, blending in. They do have an attack, but sometimes I don't give them enough time to use it. But their attacks is that they grow bombs from their limbs, and they'll use it to try to attack you with. So if you're quick enough, you won't even give them the option to freaking use that attack in the first place. But they do have it, just to let you know. So yeah, whoa. Dang, he went flying. It's crazy how some of the enemies just go flying when you defeat them. Yeah, he was he was gone. But yeah, what I should have did with that enemy right there is just waited until I defeated them all before pretty much using the little dig area where you can level up your drill. Because these things spit out fire if you give them the opportunity to do so in the first place, so you gotta be careful there. But anyway, I got this healing shrine there, even though I was about half health, but it's good. Like, every level, I believe, has one, so it's just the place, if you can find them or not. But yeah, but anyway, this enemy right here is pretty easy to defeat. All he does is stand there. I don't think this thing even has a I don't even think this thing has a physical attack. I'm not gonna give it enough time to do so, but that sign right there is just a reminder to tell you that you could use your chain attack there to get the places that you can't normally reach on your own. And I'm going here. Basically, there's a hidden good in here, goodies, and there's more pots for you to break to increase your score. So you might want to take this path if you're looking to have a high score or not. It's completely up to you if you want to do so. So yeah, I'm just taking care of these enemies so they won't disrupt me when I'm opening that chest, because they'll do that. So you want to make sure you take care of them before you open any chest. You might get lucky and actually succeed, but I learned in video games, especially Kingdom Hearts, I don't think you could do so until you defeat enemies anyway. I don't know, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I don't know when I'll be able to get to that. I kind of want to get the PS3, not the PS3, but the PS4 version, which is the 1.5 plus 2.5 collection. That way I can just, if anything, I'll do the first one, and maybe I can have D to do the second one if he's up for it, because he's the guy that introduced me to Kingdom Hearts in the first place. Because when I started my Kingdom Hearts adventure, I wasn't interested in it at all. I actually thought it was a bizarre mix-up of Final Fantasy and Disney, and I just didn't feel, like playing something so bizarre in the first place. So, I was just bored. D was kind of pestering me to play Kingdom Hearts. This was, I want to say, around 2005, 2006, because I think Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2004. Let me check the wiki right quick, because I don't want to give any false information on when that game came out. So just give me a second. Let me rock the wiki, and let me see when Kingdom Hearts 2 exactly premiered. Just give me a second here. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts came out in North America March 28th, 2006. So I don't know when he got it between that date, but anyway, the whole point is I finally got into playing the Kingdom Hearts series, but I got into the second one. I initially got the first one for myself because I kind of wanted to see how it all started, and pretty much that's it. That's my whole kind of thing with Kingdom Hearts. But anyway, We did it. This path is complete. The Cherry Forest path, and she's doing her little jig there. Got an A on that. We didn't get quite everything, but we got enough. And now we're gonna take this couch back and give it to the owner that it belongs to. But yeah, pretty much that's my whole history with the whole Kingdom Hearts Finasco in the first place. So yeah, I figured this couch belongs to Perry, so I'm going to give it to him in just a second. But yeah, we got him with a sombrero, and now he's talking like he's from Mexico. So yeah, his bird went missing. So before we can do anything else, we have to find the bird. His bird's name is Francis, if I seen that right, but he's not far. Just look over here and you'll be able to find him. But first, what I'm doing is I'm getting some coins. And there's the bird. You'll be able to easily spot him. Looks like he's shaking, but that's weird. But anyway, yeah, we got the bird. If only they had that sound effect, but you know, copyright and all that stuff. But you know, that'd be kind of neat. I'm not gonna edit that in or anything, but I just thought that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, now that he's back to normal, it wasn't really any trouble. We just did that for pretty much whenever you do like a favor, you get like a picture and something like that when a scenario pops up. So yep, we're going, as I stated before, we're gonna give Perry his couch back, so he can have somewhere to sit, and it can open up another part of the map here. I love interacting with these characters sometimes, because sometimes, most of the time, they have something witty to say. So you know, if you ever find yourself bored, just chat it up with the NPCs and you might find yourself surprised. But yep, there's another path open and another path open there. That's at a different spot in the map, but we'll be able to tackle that soon. And am I ever going to be doing an outro this time? I think so, because we don't have any more cutscenes left. So folks, join me on part 5 of Gurumin, A Monstrous Adventure. And you folks have a nice day and take care.